Hello everyone, and welcome to Aurora Legacy Series Season 1 with our Week 3 matchup between the Codfather and the Seattle Sneks. I'm Greg, and I've got Tommy Slat with me here today as we have finished the bans and are now looking to move into map number 1 here, which is going to be Busan. So, Tommy, how are we feeling looking at this matchup? I think these are two really good teams, so I'm personally very excited.
Yeah, me too. We got two undefeated teams. Sneks 2-0, Codfather also 2-0. Both of these teams, I believe, beating the Lunation, which was thought to be like the top dog. So I feel like we do have a really good top two teams potentially going at it here pretty early in the season. Pretty familiar with all these names in the lobby right now, so I'm super excited to see um, what transpires in these next few maps.
Yeah, and I think both of these teams, they have different SR distributions that are going to make their teams work a little differently, so it should be a pretty interesting matchup to see which of those team building philosophies worked out better for them. The Codfather, they've got more SR spread out across the three roles with that GM support in Para, the GM tank in Fancy, and the GM DPS on Void Fiber. The Sneks went for the double champ DPS duo. So that's a really ambitious strategy, but so far it's been working really well for them.
I think it does work really well, especially because they have Milo, who's also really good. Has a really good main support player playing at that tank role. So,
Yeah.
you know, I think it balances itself out. You have Pokemon guy in the flex support who, pretty solid for his SR, and it's just a good, pretty solid SR sync. So,
Yeah,
I think it works out.
finding that 3K even support player who's been able to hang in these lobbies very effectively has been something that's been big for both of these teams. So on the flip side, the Codfather have Lobster around the same SR also on support, and I think he's been putting up a very solid start to the season as well, mainly on that main support, so that flex support.
Yeah, Lobster is goated. We all know. We all know about the Lobster Lucio, the Lobster Wu Yang.
Yeah.
Damn, he got off the Life Weaver, but I was really gonna hype that up there too.
That would be crazy. Alright, so we will see what these teams are moving out with, and we're going to see the Pharmacy immediately for the Sneks. This is a team that is going to be very pharmacy heavy. They have Neptune, who is the Bara guy. They have Jack, who is the Mercy guy, so this is something to really look out for as Aniki gets first pick.
Yeah, but that does come at the cost of the mech. As they pick a Pokemon guy as well, though, so still a turnable fight, honestly. Or can roam free without having DM in their face.
Yeah, HD TPing back up to the background, first down immediately, but that's going to be the flip coming through for the Codfather. So they get first flip, but just Fancy still does not have the mech. So a lot of space given over, and Hara goes down first before the mech can come back.
Yep. I think the mech does come back at this point, but you are down one. Actually gonna look to hit here.
Neptune's 1 HP. Like, Neptune should go down to Void Fiber on this high ground, and with Jack dead as well, I think this is gonna be the Codfather stabilizing. Just barely getting it back into that mech fast enough. Only one person down.
And honestly, Pokemon guys building this rush pretty fast, and we're gonna have a couple of ults here building up on the side of the Codfathers as well.
Yeah, but big Kitsune lead over Para as we're trying to come out the bottom lane here for the Sneks. They're getting a little bit of space. Now, Neptune's really uncontested with the way the Reaper Venture DPS duo works as Void Fiber goes down first. But Aniki and TC under a lot of pressure here. Oh, with the flanking barrage. This should be a point flip, but it's a 3v4. The Codfather scores in such a weird position. This is,
yeah, they're in the enemy spawn.
Yeah, how do they get out here? It appears the answer is by walking away. Really nice job there, just to get out.
Oh, when a point flip does come back really fast, but the Codfather is there, so
Oh, Aniki's 1 HP again. Oh my goodness, what a good Death Blossom by HP Sec. Finds Aniki, finds Pokemon Guy. Neptune's gonna go down as well. Out of the mech is Milo. It's just Jack.
Yeah.
I think Jack's off the map. I don't think Jack's gonna get rescued here. Oh, Jack got rescued by Aniki. Okay, real nice. Saved there by Aniki.
Yeah, big plays there. We are coming up last fight territory here. We do have rushes on both sides. A beat to answer the rush as well.
Oh no.
Voidfiber gets the first
really got
early
one
pick
rush
onto the rush. Yeah. Oh my god, Fancy.
Wait, Fancy off the map? That is really bad, especially considering Neptune has been rezzed. So all of a sudden, there's no tank to try to take advantage of this Kitsune rush. HV is looking for a nice trade out of Jack. Will find it. Beat comes out from Lobster after that one. Neptune falling incredibly low. He's 1 HP. Kitsune comes back in response from TC, but Aniki falling very low. The bell's been forced. Aniki's down. Fancy's back. Neptune here has the Rocket Barrage. Looking for Lobster by the looks of it, but been booped! Oh my goodness. The fact that even 1 kill was found with that long-range Rocket Barrage is kind of impressive. TC, no Bell, no TP, under a lot of pressure from Voidfiber. But Voidfiber's supposed to go down instead. Aniki coming back from spawn, the point flips.
Yeah, really good fight there from the Sneks. I thought it was lost, but somehow Fancy greeted the kill onto Neptune, and unfortunately that's how he lost his life there. But it all works in favor for the Sneks, and we're gonna get some percentage rolling here for this side of the Sneks as well.
Yeah, now the Sneks do have a pretty dangerous lack of ultimates at this point. They've got to find a way. They've got to be able to survive through this Void Fiber ultimate on the Venture, because we need our Mercy and our Shion to finish building ults. We need a little more time. Aniki falling incredibly low, chased by Void Fiber. But
Nice
get
Suzu
away.
coming out
Really
from TC there.
really nice. I don't think Neptune and Jack are both going to go down, but Lobster and HV get traded as Milo gets the squish onto HV. And now, late fight 3v3 situation. TC being chased, but Para will go down first. Still even, but Neptune's back. So is HV. This fight is going on so long, Tommy.
And the longer it goes, the more chance it gives for Neptune and TC to build these ultimates here and maybe win out the fight. We are approaching last fight territory. Both percentages are getting close to that 100, so...
Oh, Milo down though. That's it's gonna make it really hard to keep the point, especially with TC also going down. Aniki and Neptune are here and ready. And Neptune has the Mercy.
Nice. We're gonna have a barrage. Did we get another touch? Yes, we do, just in time from the Milo ball swap here. I like it.
Aniki goes down there. Neptune looking for the barrage. Good Bell, good DM as well. Neptune can't find anything with that one. The ball, double support ult there. If Milo can stall through both of these, won't be able to.
I don't think he will. Yeah. I was gonna say they're trying to win the fight out really strong there. I would prefer to see kind of those ultimates layered. Could have been a miscommunication thing. Both supports kind of like, oh, we haven't won the fight. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit Q. Yeah, but it works out in their favor, so it's not like you can take the ult into next round. So we're
I mean, both pressed Q and the ball. You're able to just kind of int to finish off that wrecking ball, and they were able to get it done. Yeah, there's a world where Milo lives that, and all of a sudden it gets dicey, but Milo didn't live it, so it was just good.
I wonder if Fancy's gonna stay on the Sigma. I'm not mad at it on this map. I think Sigma is really good here. I'm just a little worried about this Pharah, like just absolutely poking and chunking your health out.
Yeah, I'm hoping the HV Sec Pharah can put a little, or not Pharah, Soldier can put a little pressure on that Pharah, but
Yeah.
I find Soldier quite ineffective into Pharmacy most of the time. You really need to get shots onto that Mercy for the Soldier to be doing good, to get effect, but it's hard to get the Mercy. It's a lot easier to shoot the...
Oh, we need a P, a pause.
There we go.
It did look like Jack was moving kind of funny on the Mercy there, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so perhaps some tech issues for our Mercy player, we will see.
But so far, So good. I mean, we've got a it was like what 194 map there for the first point on what is that mecha base?
That's better.
Yeah, that was Mecha Base, and it was very, very close. And I will also say that was, yeah, Jack has DC now, so
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I will say I think that was I think that was an incredibly close point, and I think that was probably the worst point for the Farah. Like it's
Yeah,
really the only point with a ceiling that she has to play around. So she
yeah.
kind of gets forced to play on that coast, which I think the Codfather did a really nice job of playing around that. But unfortunate, they weren't able. The Sneks weren't able to close out the point, but they made it really, really competitive, even with that. Uh, Even with that limitation on the Farah angles. So now Neptune's gonna have a lot more angles to play around with, which could get really scary.
Yeah, and it brings me back to like the whole Diva Sigma thing again. Like, not only was the point better for or worse for Farah, I should say, but you also had the Diva to contest the Farah, and we saw, although maybe we got a little too silly on one of those contests, for the most part, it was really in favor of the Godfather there.
Yeah, I think Fancy was doing a very nice job of contesting and controlling
Yeah.
space outside of that one time that they jumped off the map, but we don't talk about that. Didn't
Yeah,
happen.
it was for the LOLs,
It was the clip was funny and the team won the point. So like
so
was it
double just dubs all over.
yeah. That's called aura farming, I believe. Fancy's just aura farming. Has to remind the league what they're about after a few seasons off, you know? I think Fancy
Really,
hasn't played when was the last
I'm
time
really
Fancy played?
interested to see this comp though from the Codfather. The
Yeah.
Soldier Venture is kind of insane in the big 2-6.
This feels like this feels like a lot of comfort picks. Um like we all know Void Fiber is gonna play Venture everywhere it's remotely viable. And for the
Yeah,
most part, it's gonna be good because Void Viper is really good at Venture. Like it's just gonna
yeah.
work. Um, I am not a fan of Soldier 76. I was playing with Aniki like last week, and he was just
Hmm.
like he and Aniki is like a mid champ hitscan player, and he was just like, no, this soldier character just does nothing. Like your aim has to be
Yeah.
literally perfect to ever get a kill. Um, and it's just like so like I'm never a big fan of the Soldier 76 pick. But you know, if you're comfortable on it and your tracking game is really good, it can put a lot of pressure onto that Farah, force her to play a good bit more conservatively, not let, keep that pressure on Neptune that is not going to be there anymore with Fancy moving over to the Sigma. So, we'll see if HV can provide that pressure and keep Neptune off of any powerful angles. All right. So I saw.
Also, don't forget to mention that the lobster is on the Wu Yang. So
Wait, that is goat, and that
yes,
is goat on Wu Yang. Yeah, that's a powerful poking tool. Um, that Wu Yang can really do a lot to chunk um Milo down that armor. If that can really hurt the Diva's uptime, you know, and I feel like the Wu Yang, I don't know. This might be a skill issue for me. I feel like hitting flyers as Wu Yang is like really hard.
yeah. I don't really play the hero, so I can definitely see that.
Like I do be playing main support this season in Clash for the Saiyans.
Hmm.
I might it might be a skill issue. Lobster might just be him, and I'm just like bum. I feel like hitting flyers as Wu Yang can be really hard. But like
Yeah,
Lobster's that guy. I am big Lobster fan. So
me
like
too.
I will believe. I'm officially I'm gonna put it in the chat. I am a believer. I think Lobster Wuyang is gonna do big things here. And by big things I mean just like chunking Devo armor and then
Hmm.
like putting waves on her so she can't get like good hits onto like any like can't bully Fancy at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And we have Jack. We have the Mercy guy back, so this is gonna be awesome.
All right. All right, so we are heading back into the game now, and we will see. So the Sneks are now in a very unfortunate position. They are down a Mercy. And immediately the Codfather can take off his face. So that's a free first point flip because of that DC from Jack. Very unlucky for the Snakes. We'll see how they choose to re-engage here. I'm interested to see this Anarchy Ash. Anarchy's Ash is like really nuts in my opinion.
Yeah. And get some pretty good damage onto the Kyrian Venture and contesting this soldier, so gonna allow Neptune to maybe do some poke damage as Neptune is already in the back.
Yeah, I mean, these
He's
angles
behind enemy
from
lines.
Anarchy and Neptune are so harsh. Like, they've really got the Codfather corralled. But now the question is, how do you turn these angles into the team fight? How do you get from here to a kill?
Patience.
With how much pressure Codfather's putting on Anarchy, that's honestly a really hard question to answer. Like, look at how far back Anarchy's playing.
But Anarchy's close to Bob already, so we might be able to just throw Bob onto the corner of point there and create another angle that just doesn't miss.
As long as Anarchy lives this cycle, which he will, Codfather falls low. Codfather goes down actually, so we've stable enough cycles to win the pick. And now should be able to eventually, you'd think, flip this point. But Milo just got
to win this fight here.
And Milo's down.
Bob comes up, but it is a little late. Sigma's gonna fall pretty low here, but HB Sec is just on the side doing way too much damage.
Yeah, Nancy lives everything. Milo's back in the mech due to a res from Jack, but yeah, Codfather uses the ult, creates a lot of space, and gets out. So no follow-up to be found. Really nice job by Fancy stalling the point there. Great angle from HB to get the picks at turn. Neptune moves to Ash.
To Hanzo.
Or my bad, Hanzo, yeah. Let's check this.
Resh is gonna come out here from Para. He is behind.
Ooh, HB. Oh, HB goes down.
Curie drops really low here. Bubble comes out. Sig is also gonna invest Flux here. They're just gonna win this fight out here. A clean 100-0 on the point that I was a little bit more worried for on the Codfather.
Ooh, Milo's got a bomb and Anarchy's got a pick. This is turnable.
Actually,
Anarchy 1 HP goes down. Just Milo.
it's just gonna be D-bomb point now. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but if he can stall out, you never know what can happen. But Venture's just gonna do way too much here as the OT timer
Yeah.
spawns out.
Good try on the stalls. I think that was really unlucky for the Sneks to have Jack DC at the start of that point. They were never really able to get into a good position from there. Their comp is one that I feel like it's really hard to take into with that Pharah Ash, but it's also hard for them to take space in response, unfortunately, and they just were never able to get really in there. But a really good first map for the Codfather. They've got to be happy with that one.
Yeah, definitely. Especially after that last point, 100-0. We'll chalk it up to the DC. This is Jack's fault, you know.
It's Jack's fault. All right, we'll see. Hopefully no more tech issues as we head over to a second map. But first, we're going to need a short break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Aurora Esports Legacy Series Season 1 with our Week 3 matchup between the Codfather and the Seattle Sneks. I'm Greg, and I'm joined here by Tommy Slat as we are heading to Kings Row. Are you excited for map number 2 here, Tommy?
Of course, how can I not be after that first map one? I'm really looking forward to or hoping to see the Snakes fight back and even up the series here. Because that last round was a little one-sided.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate one. The Sneks opened the point with a DC, and it kind of just seemed to kill their momentum. But now heading to Kings Row, hopefully the technical issues will not continue to plague them, and the Lucio ban should make Lobster a little uncomfortable on the other side, which is why when we go to the in-game view, you're going to see a distinct lack of lobsters in the lobby, Tommy. Both teams making some
Yeah.
swaps.
Yeah.
Flambo Jambo in for Lobster, and Lurer in for Pokemon Guy.
Yeah, and I do think lore is it's gonna be an upgrade on that Kiriko, especially from Pokemon Guy. No shade at all. Pokemon Guy is great, but
I
lore,
didn't
we've seen him put
realize
on
those two just
some
like
awesome, some crazy performances on the Kiri.
yeah, I didn't realize those two can just one for
It's
one
one
like
to
that.
one. Yeah,
Wow,
I didn't know that either.
that's kind of surprising to me. But yeah, Lore mechanically is a demon, so just putting someone with crazy mechanics on a character who, um, can put out a lot of poke damage, and builds up to one of the strongest ults in the game. That can be really powerful. But on the flip side, we are gonna see the Wu Yang from Hara here. Wu Yang is really, really good here over Hara. He has gotten his highest achievement playing this hero in the past. This is probably his best character. So we will see what he can get done here as Neptune takes an HP early.
Yeah. Wing may be a good. I mean, actually, no, I'm not gonna hate on the backlines because one of the teams is running Kiri Mercy as well. So I was gonna say
Goodness.
the Wu and
No
Kiri may
one
not work,
opened the
but
Mercy.
Fancy.
Fancy just got to walk at Jack, and everyone else was looking at Void Fiber, and Void Fiber didn't even die. Like, I know Void Fiber's really scary, but we cannot send 4 people to heal for Void Fiber and then not kill them. And Void Fiber
2.6 are gonna come out for the Codfather. Hopefully we get a recontest here from the side of the Snakes.
Oh, Milo getting chunked a lot by this Wu Yang, but Neptune's taking out HP sec, and he gets traded. Void Fiber getting their one. Flambo Jambo low, but Fancy has so much energy. Fancy just has too much energy. Lure goes down. Milo looking for a trade here.
He's not gonna find it. The moves on the Wu Yang are a little too smooth on there. I think he's gonna swap over to the Tracer though, so we'll see how this changes things.
Yeah, I mean, the Ash Pharah can be a little greedy. Both of those DPS want help and resources, but there's not always going to be enough to go around between both of them. If the Pharah's getting the Mercy Pocket, there's just not enough resources for the Ash to play her game left over at that point. The Venture just is going to be able to do too much to you.
Yeah,
But on the
I
flip
do
side,
like this swap. Nah, you're good.
Yeah, but on the flip side, Neptune plays a lot for us. So you got that going for you, which is nice.
And Recall's gonna get forced out pretty early from Aniki here. The Wu Yang bubbles are just too much to handle.
Gets one with the barrage, gets 2 with the barrage. The excavation from Void Fiber is not going to be able to find any trades, and that's going to be a teamfight win for the Sneks.
Yeah, and they're not gonna let Fancy escape with that charge. Not on Neptune's watch.
Yeah, that's really big. Fancy had so much charge before that, but they do still have a grab, Tommy.
Yeah, try to save Suzu for it. Hopefully only Ram gets caught in, can block and just hold right click, really the only thing you can do.
Yeah, this is such a split comp for the Sneks that you'd hope only one person gets grabbed. It shouldn't be realistic to get one. Oh, Milo going deep with the ultimate.
He's gonna get his.
But Jack goes down as well, so even trade.
Pretty even, but I prefer it if you are the side of the Snakes here. The Kiri for the Mercy, I'll take it any day. And Aniki also picks up another pick onto the HV.
Laura just TP'd in. Laura's in a lot of danger. Laura goes down. Bubble into Void Fiber. They're gonna use that to find Neptune, and it's just Aniki now trying to get out.
Maybe a bit of a blunder there from the Kiri TP. I wasn't able to see it, but honestly, you had the favor on your side there.
Oh, I think he's getting chased so hard here by Void. When it goes down, that's a really big stagger.
Yeah. I will say, though, you can probably take this fight. You can let Cart, you know, come around, take this fight without your Tracer for a few seconds, and it should still work.
I think it's worth it. Just, if nothing else, just to try to force this OC and this tectonic shock in this team fight. Don't let them have this for free. Aniki's back.
You're gonna have a barrage, so it's still winnable for this.
Yeah, Aniki's back faster than I was expecting. Neptune 1 HP goes down immediately into the barrage. Jack following up low, but Laura will be the one who goes down.
Another excavation here from Void Fiber. Maybe doesn't get the kills, but is putting a lot of pressure, and they're gonna be able to win this fight here. Too many resources have been invested.
Yeah, with only Mercy heals, there's just no way to stable through that. Really nice job finding the picks that they needed for the Codfather, and they moved into this third point with good time.
And this is where the defense starts. You know, third point can be a real hassle to push, especially when you're on this Ram comp.
Yeah, this Ram comp is just so good at stabilizing. These high grounds are so strong for the Pharah as well. This can be a really tough nut to crack. And it's also just a lot of longer lanes that the Venture has to deal with.
Yeah, and Aniki swaps onto the Surge, which is also just going to be, like, I feel like a better pick. The HV Sec is actually going to get the first pick onto Neptune, but not without the res coming out.
Oh,
As Fancy invests a huge grab, 3 are going to instantly fall down. Clean up kill on Milo, and Neptune is going to get the team kill.
Yeah, the recognition from Fancy there was really, really good. Laura used the bell to stop Void Fiber's Venture from denying the res, and Fancy saw that and instantly went to the grab.
And Fancy and Venture, Void Fiber are just in their spawn, just collecting kills.
Yeah, Jack's gonna step out to get the res, but with the Wu Yang ults out, oh, no one's found that connection. But Neptune and Laura both go down. Void Fiber using the ult now. Milo's falling very low. Gonna go down in short order as well. I'm really impressed with how fast the Codfather completed third point. I think they did a great job of recognizing their moments. Their close hold on that recontest was really effective, generating a lot of positive resource trades for them.
Yeah, it just took them a minute and some change to push it in, and they're gonna have almost 2 minutes pretty much on the time bank there, which is looking pretty good. Nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, really nice job by the Codfather to get that nice time bank. Quick scoreboard check for us here. We've got Fancy is 20-1 right now, and so is Void Fiber. So
they're just playing it off each other so well. The bubbles are coming in. Yeah.
Those two are.
What else do you expect from them too? You know?
No, that's actually kind of incredibly real. I mean, they're both just so good. There is no inappropriate level of glazing for Fancy Void Fiber duo. It's really good.
We love the glaze, bro. You know what? I love glazed donuts, so why would I not glaze in real life? You know?
True. I'm a big fan of it. Yeah.
I will say though, the Zarya Venture comp is gonna be a little bit harder to run on defense.
Yeah.
It is a lot more favorable on attack when you can put people on the back foot, but when you're trying to like play for space and whatnot, it's a little bit trickier.
Yeah.
You get punished a lot easier.
I think that's part of why we're seeing the Sneks now move on to their own Zarya Reaper comp. So very similar idea, Reaper instead of Venture, but you know comp generally works about the same. I really like this Freya swap from Anarchy. He should be really pretty uncontested. This Sojourn is only going to have occasional rails.
Neptune just in the backline shooting Para in the face. And Venture in the meantime is actually going to be the one to fall down first. But Neptune's really in big danger as a clutch bubble comes out from Milo.
Yeah. I love this angle for Anarchy. HV's in so much danger.
Two early bubbles from Fancy. He's just going to explode. And not without getting his straight on Neptune, but if you're the Sneks, you'll take it. You'll have spawn advantage and you don't have the frontline pressure that is Zarya.
Yeah, I think that late death for Fancy means probably no recontest on this point. Voidfiber's actually going to go for it. Voidfiber's stalling. Fancy's so far away right now. Okay, Voidfiber's going to step right back now, and they're just going to set up for the close loop.
Yeah.
Who does anything about a jetpack cat if you're the Codfathers?
Nobody. Hopefully if you're a Flambo Jambo who's been hitting the Kovacs, he can get some crazy flicks onto the chat. I don't know.
Yeah. Some just like absolute god tier tracking from Fancy, maybe.
That being said though, this point I feel like is always such a B word to push. But Neptune's gonna get a lot of damage on Sahara yet again, and if Bola comes out from Freya, which drops Fancy to half, forced to use both bubbles there, I think.
I think Ara is in a lot of danger on this side lane. 18 HP. But Freya looking for it. Goes down. He's going to try to get the rundown. Gets the bubble. 15 HP on Anarchy now, but gonna live. Yeah,
nice peel from Neptune there.
I really like this new composition for the Sneks. I think that we kind of need to see an adjustment to deal with this cat and Freya and Skybox.
Oh my god, Rush and Bubble is just gonna get exploded and the Zarya just falls along with it. The Rush to match, they're just gonna miss a lot of ults here. I probably think it's winnable, but I don't think so.
Those were...
Maybe they're swapping.
Those were 4 ults. I mean, even if you're swapping, that is such a huge commitment. You just used 4 ults to 2 and lost the team fight.
Yeah.
And
I do like that grab from Milo though.
Oh no, it was a really good Milo grab.
I use a whole bunch of ults, pops it, gets like a couple in there. Really good play, heads up play.
Yeah, the Sneks are looking really nice on this attack. I cannot praise the adjustments they've made enough. I feel like I haven't talked enough about Milo Zarya, which has been going blow to blow with Fancies on this attack side, and it looked really good. Oh,
catnap early. Suzu didn't get it on time, so Neptune does get his one. HP does respond to anything to him, but OC so best Bola into it as well. Drop the Venture so close to...
Oh goodness. Fancy is like 1 HP in this corner. Flambo trying to keep them alive. But Laura's the one who's gonna go down.
Yeah. And Venture drops down to just like absolute 1 as well.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that's a really good trade for the Codfather. I think at this point it feels like they've stabilized. They survived through the big ult rotation. Dude, where the heck is Jack? This is so corny. Like, he's just hiding under the map. Like, what is that? Like, it's completely not interactive, I guess.
It's the cat tech.
Dude, Jetpack cat is a... Oh, Neptune goes down early to Voidfiber. Voidfiber gets the cat as well. How did Voidfiber find the cat?
And we're getting close to the time bank. Closer and closer that the Codfather came into on that 3rd point there.
Yeah, and I mean, just with the way King's Row 3 can work at times, sounds like Codfather have this whole thing. They've stabilized a little bit. Now it's really hard. And double Kitsune out. Milo and Laura in it. Laura gonna go down first. Milo goes down later. And good conversion on that grab from Fancy. But only 1 ult used from the Sneks. They traded 2 for 1. Jack continues to just hide under the map. Wait, Jack can shoot up from there. Okay, this just got Like, that's... Okay, Neptune goes down. I'm getting so distracted by the cat. And just
Jack
assassinates
actually
Luca.
gets
Or Kara.
He's gonna look for the catnap here as Bubble and Suzu get invested. He's just gonna throw Fancy off the map. So this fight just gets turned around. Just gonna drop really one.
Yeah,
He's gonna get out. This is anybody's fight at this point. It's getting really scrappy.
Yeah, Jack did go down for that one, so it is very winnable for both teams. Milo gets the grab down, but Milo will be the one who dies. The grab miss. No follow-up available for it either way. Neptune's looking for a trade. Gonna have to try to race out, but will escape with his life. So a really nice disengage there from Neptune as Milo moves over to the Ramatra.
Fade away fade from Neptune there. And Venture's gonna drop really one. He's gonna be able to get out though. And Neptune's gonna TP in. This is his turn to go. Look for his ult, maybe.
Yeah, HV and
doesn't even
Codfather
need
are
it.
both down. In the meantime, Neptune didn't even get that Death Blossom off yet.
Yeah,
So those are two really big bets.
And if I'm the Snakes here, I'm looking to go. Oh my god.
Oh, that
Neptune
was
just
Kara's
completely
ult that
negates the bubble there.
A really nice job, but HP now re-engaging with this overclock. Gotta find some here. Milo goes down! Oh, HP found Milo! That's like the biggest pick you could have found, but I think it's still gonna be too big of an ask as Aniki and Neptune will get the card over the line.
Just in time before that Venture comes in, because we know how long that character can stall out. It's actually so annoying.
Yeah, especially
but
with
we've got
Aniki
a
on
lot more
1
even map
HP.
here.
Yeah, that was incredibly clutch from Neptune and Aniki to close that out so quickly. Really nice job by the DPS duo.
Initiating match.
And honestly, the Snakes have set themselves up for attacker's advantage here.
Yeah, I think the time banks are close enough where the Sneks are pretty even here, despite that 40-second gap. In my head, I equate
Actually,
attacker's
it's
advantage-
39.
My bad. That's on me, really. That's on me, really. No, in my head,
I'm
I always
kidding.
think of attacker's advantage as like a 30-second swing. Like if I would probably still like 40 seconds is like questionable territory of like which one is the better time bank to me.
Yeah.
Because I really do believe in that attacker's advantage power, but it's definitely not like it is definitely better to have more time as well. Like more time is always useful.
Yeah.
So I think this is very much so anyone's map. So we're gonna move back over to the pharmacy.
No. I think actually it's not too bad on this first point here.
The problem I have with it is just it's a really slow concept. Pharmacy with an Ana is really slow, and you have 1 minute. I also think this Ana pick's
here.
very greedy. I am kind of an Ana hater.
60 seconds.
I love Ana.
I mean, she's a fun hero. I just think she's a very greedy hero. Gotta get a lot with her. And Laura's already gonna swap. Dangerous that Laura's swapping right now, though, because, I mean, the team's in there.
Actually gonna drop low. Is gonna be forced to give up a little space here.
No help from the Laura. This could be a window of opportunity, and it will be. And he goes down to Void Fiber. No staggers here. Oh, the trades! Trades for Milo. Milo's stuck in the side.
Venture's gonna
room
drop
now.
half, and Suzu's gonna come out also from the side of the Codfather here. So
Putting a lot of
it's
pressure
go
on
time for the
Milo.
Snakes here.
Yeah. Aura is still not back. No ults even close. Fancy falling
Oh
incredibly low.
my
Goes
goodness,
down.
Milo just tracks Fancy and gets him absolutely one, shreds him through the bubble.
Yeah, really nice job for the Sneks there. Aniki, you're moving over to this Reaper character. I like the Reaper swap. I think this Reaper could be really good here.
Objective lost.
Better
I like
Zarya
it as well.
bubble target than the Pharah, in my
Xion.
opinion.
Yeah. Well, he was on Xion earlier.
That's also a decent bubble target, yeah.
Help me move the payload.
Alright, we've got Neptune's got this barrage here going, Tommy. I feel like that could give a snowball working. The fact that Neptune has this
Definitely.
barrage with no other ults. There's no ults on the side of Codfather.
Yeah, They're gonna walk up here, try to take this fight before Cart gets around the corner here, which
Oh
I
my
like.
goodness.
Neptune's gonna get a pick without even needing Barrage, but I would still invest. Just keep pushing.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, this
They're
is
just gonna get some base
pretty
though.
total disengage for the Sneks, but Neptune gonna go for it anyway, and
Gets
dies.
a kill
One
onto
for
the
one trade.
and gets res, but a huge grab comes out from Fantasy. Suzy saves a couple there, but it's not gonna be enough. Trades are still gonna come out. They're still gonna be able to push this part stable a little bit. And Rush gets matched and grabbed. Fantasy's gonna go down here. Too much damage coming in. And honestly, if you're the Snakes here, it's looking pretty good. You have no tank.
Yeah, I mean, that was really the trades were chaotic for the both teams really, but ultimately it's the Sneks who are going to come out on top. They used all 5 of their ultimates, but they finished the second point, which is just massive. Both teams though speed ran through these first 2 points in regulation, so we'll see how far in third point the Sneks can get, because that's where the game slows down. He coming in, goes down. Haro finds the first pick, gets the ult onto Fancy. Jack looking for the res. This is very greedy. Goes down for it. It's just piling.
It is, but you are gonna be able to get Cart around that corner there.
That's
Lucy's
big.
gonna come out just to clean it up. But yeah, I'm feeling really good if I'm the Snakes right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling great if I'm the Sneks. I mean, you got it around the first corner.
5.
I mean, that's a really holdable.
Switching
They pretty much have the option of just like banking ults for a ult dump fight.
Initiating
Like
match.
it took until the second ult rotation after like the first ult rotation came through entirely, and it was the second string of ults coming through that had the Codfather holding. So if the Snakes just like win one late ult fight, they kind of win the map.
Man, I was gonna say, I was like, do we see like a Neptune May come out? And it's actually gonna be Aniki on the May, but I'm really liking this. I was also wondering if Milo swaps over to that Ram and just really plays to stall out this first point as long as possible. Looks like he's gonna stick to this Zarya though, which is still really good comp, especially because they're also on Zarya, so he can just match that.
Yeah, I like Jack going back to the cat. I think the cat is just really overtuned right now, to be honest. The cat is so good. I think Jack did a really good job on the cat as well. I think that cat comp generally has looked a lot better for them than the Mercy did on the first map or on their defense. But I mean, the Mercy did work really well on that overtime attack.
Most definitely. Bows are gonna come up pretty early here as a wall is gonna wall Fancy off. Gonna jump over the wall here, and Venture's really in by himself. He's gonna get picked off by Neptune here, yeah.
Nice job by Neptune chasing that down. A lot of pressure coming through from Jack. Fancy now walled off by Aniki, trying to get out with the Zarya jump perk. Looks very stable here. Now has 90 energy to try to walk back in here. Wall out.
Yeah, another wall comes out here. Venture's just in. It's their turn here.
So much energy for Fancy right now. The wall comes out.
Huge
job
wall.
jumping over
Honestly,
the wall.
this jump perk is insane. I'm
The
learning
jump
here.
perk's so good. The jump perk really does a lot to deny the Aniki May value, but if you shoot HV sec in the head, then you still get a lot of value. That's where Aniki really shines.
Yeah, we're approaching last fight here. Got a few ults coming up here, but they're all on the side of the Snakes, except for that grab.
Yeah, I really
30 seconds.
feel like the DPS duo that the Snakes are running is just are more effective character selections. And we're seeing it in these trades as Codfather gets traded again, but ultimately...
And Kiri gets catnapped. Huge freeze coming out from Aniki though. There's no bubbles, no Wraith, or actually just one bubble for Fancy there. He's gonna maybe look to answer back with grab here. He has to rip it.
Fancy's gotta have a touch here. Does Wayfiber have it?
They're gonna look for it here. That's Suzu out.
Aniki should die. Like, Aniki should die 100%.
There's the
Big
grab there to
grab
match
from
the
Fancy. Nice
rush,
job.
yeah.
Good follow-up from Codfather as well. All 5 dead. but they did have to use both the Wu Yang and the grab for that. And I mean, as mentioned earlier, you know, if it comes down to an ult dump fight, that favors the Sneks, I feel like.
Yeah, it does, and we're gonna have a potential combo here with Grab and Death Blossom. You can look for it, like try to force a Suzu out, and then look for it, and it'll get huge.
Jetpack touch utilities is so good. I love that they're so quickly off that taxi. That just felt very low immediately. I don't know.
Rush
Ambo
comes
hits
out.
the Kitsune rush.
I thought it got blocked by the May wall there.
Dude, Jack is just like so uncontested here.
Oh, huge grab here.
Oh, but Neptune's gonna go down in the Death Blossom, and so Fancy can stabilize. Not gonna be able to. It's Void Fiber and Kara trying to clutch this one out, but I don't think it's gonna be possible.
Yeah, the cat pick was really good there. Doing a lot there. Milo, honestly, on the Zarya was putting in some work.
Yeah, I
Big
think
plays
Milo's
from the
Zarya was
DPS
great.
there.
Yeah, really good job by the Sneks recovering after a pretty poor defense into an offense with their own map completion, and then just a great overtime push. Both of these teams need to answer the question of how they're going to play a defense, though. I mean, I wasn't impressed by either team's defenses, but their attacks were both great.
Most def.
He ain't released an album in years, dude.
Done and done.
Nah. Nothing big, nothing big. More people probably know him as Ford Prefect anyway. But I think we're gonna go to a short break. We will be back with map number 3 in this now tied up series in just a bit. Don't go anywhere, y'all.
are the purest. Prove it. These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. Sneks are the purest. Prove it.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Aurora Esports Legacy Series Season 1 with our Week 3 matchup between the Sneks and the Codfather as we are heading to New Junk City. I'm Greg and I've got Tommy Slat with me here on the cast. How are we feeling, Tommy?
What more can I ask for? I asked for a map win for the Snakes so that we can even things up, and they sure as hell won that map. So we're gonna get another Zarya mirror licks here. I'm not sure what the bans are, but I'm assuming it's a venture ban on the side of the Snakes.
and Venture are the bans. So
We're gonna have Void Viper on this Deda, which is also lethal.
Void Fiber's vendetta has been great in the past. We saw this with Pittsburgh Puffles from Aurora Overwatch Clash Season 9. Real one unknown. On the flip side, this Zarya May is going to be continued from the previous map. I think this was really effective. I think he's going to go down early though. A 1-for-1 trade found.
But again, trade is in favor of the Snakes here. They lost Codfather lost their Kiri.
Should be noted, Dish has entered the scene. We have Dish on Lucio as Void Viper will go down. And it is, I mean, this is an awkward position for Fancy.
He's gonna have to use both bubbles just to get out here, but he is gonna get out. Suzu also gets invested, but a focus does come from the Snakes, which is big. It's exactly what you want.
Yeah, the chat is cheering for the appearance of Dish. Let's get some Dish here for y'all. I'll read the chat. I know what y'all want. But yeah, no, these late kills for the Sneks are so high impact. Void Fiber going down before Lobster is back into the fight, and we're giving a chase down onto Tara. Great job by Dish and Neptune to chase down Tara this deep and keep the staggers going.
Yeah, Tara unfortunately just getting maybe overstepping a little bit, getting picked a little too much. Neptune is in there.
Good wall here. Try to deny this one.
Snakes and Hector, we're fighting out here.
HV is gonna go down. This is a lot of ults committed to clearing out this space.
Yeah, I'm not mad if I'm the Snakes. You just made them use rush in their on their like spawn pretty much.
And Lobster didn't make it to points. There's no touch. Oh, there is a touch. Void Fiber had it, but Void Fiber's running away and is dead. So we are gonna see a really confident first point for the Sneks. This Zarya Reaper May has been really effective for them. This is looking like a good line for this team.
Yeah. It is only 1 point though. I'm sure the Codfather can answer back here. A little even nice 1-1 to match the actual match score.
Ooh, what a nice flash from HV to take out Neptune. But good grab. It's gonna find Void Fiber. It's probably gonna find Fancy as well. The May, oh, Blizzard from Dish, mailed from Anarchy, and this is gonna be another fight win for the Sneks.
Yeah, really good stuff there from the Snakes there to even things up there with their ults of their own.
Yeah, I think the Sneks have been using their ults very effectively. But the only ult left in the lobby now is the Lobster beat as Anarchy gets first pick, just stuck by the shotguns of the Reaper guy. Neptune chasing down HV Sector. Where was HV Sector?
Yeah, I was just gonna say this fight still might be winnable because Neptune is in the back line, just doing so much.
I don't like that from the Codfather. They turned very hard for Neptune to clear him out, which makes sense, and then their DPS chased Neptune one at a time while the rest of the team was trying to stable main. So it was just a series of 1v1s for Neptune as Void Fiber with a really nice death loss and to get Lurer. You can now wait out this Kitsune rush, go second. There's a real opportunity here for the Codfather.
And a little reverse of what happened on first point. The Kiri gets traded out on the side of the Snakes, while the Reaper gets traded out on the side of the Codfather. They're gonna invest B here. They're just gonna go in with B.
Dish gonna be the one to go down. I've been looking for this Death Blossom from Neptune, but I don't think he's gonna get a chance to use it here. Wall comes out from Anarchy to get them out of here, but Milo in danger. Milo lives, so this is perfectly fine for the Sneks. This is better than fine for the Sneks. They got Void Fiber.
Yep, and they can look to go here with the Reaper ult. Neptune is TPing in the backline, so I know he's looking for it. He's salivating at the mouth right now.
Yeah, looking for the noon angle now is HB. Oh, Anarchy gets the double headshot. Really nice job, Anarchy. Now, I mean, you're up 2. You should have this if you're the Snakes. Death Blossom onto Fancy to seal the deal. And this will be a second point going in favor of the Snakes. Really nice job.
It looks like, it almost looks like the Zarya ban worked in favor for the in favor for the Codfather that first map. You would think that like maybe getting Fancy off the Zarya, not being able to play it would be it, and then all the Snakes had to do was match it.
Yeah, I mean, Neptune's just been doing a lot on this Reaper character, and Milo's Zarya has been playing well above his sheet SR as well. And he's gonna get down a Blizzard. Beat goes down as well. HB down to that one. This is a really nice opening for the Sneks. Once again, I like the aggression. I like the way they controlled the tempo. Just commit their ults, get the nice win condition going, and secure the point.
You have to invest beat there, so you're not gonna have it for grab, I guess. But I'm not mad at it. It gets you 5-point win here, and you have another grab. Like, you can match grab yourself. Maybe use it before Fancy gets the chance to, and continue to rack up some percentage.
Yeah, and it's like you still have the Kitsune Rush to commit to securing that. Void Fiber almost certainly going to go down here as well. So this job they've done at maintaining tempo, they're not afraid of committing ults to secure situations, and honestly, I think that's really good for them, as Milo's going to put the grab in to make sure that the reset has to come out for the Codfather. HV going to move over to the Echo.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it, to be honest. You have an ult, use it. Like, don't even give him the chance to turn the right.
Yeah, and Milo did get traded there, but he's back in plenty of time for this game fight. Fancy gonna put down a ult onto Dish. Dish does go down, but Lobster gets traded. Ooh, we're in danger. Fancy finds it. So no supports.
No supports for the Snakes.
Neptune gonna go down, but so does Void Fiber, so this is still even. But not any. Good stall for Panic. He gets 99. But the Codfather,
we're gonna have 2 DPS ults coming here for the Snakes. Nothing really else for them, and the oh God, I cannot speak. The Codfather have 3 ults, so we'll see how they're gonna use these support ults to match the DPS ults. What's gonna happen here?
Yeah, I mean, as long as you track that mail, the bubbles should, and the bell should be able to get you through that. It's this Neptune Death Blossom get those out so effectively. One bubble, they never hit that Death Blossom. Neptune goes down, but yeah, the mail is just going to be too little, too late. Bangs Fancy, but that one pick will not be good enough. Still though, I mean, that's 3 ults out of the Codfather, and now Neptune's still got this Death Blossom. There's nothing ready on the other side.
Yeah, and Anaki's gonna swap over to this cast now, so maybe he's having a little bit hard time with the Echo swap.
Yeah.
We are gonna have one more fight here though, so
I think Anarchy was playing really well on that main, all things considered, but having it in scan against Test Echo just makes sense. It's Neptune looking out for this Death Blossom. 99 points here. Some chunk into Fancy. Fancy's low, but Neptune's dead. Observing some danger here. Where's the win condition here for the Sneks is the question. As Neptune's gonna be the one over the May. HP's looking for the grab here off this duplicate. He's not gonna find it though.
yeah.
But oh, that's a C9. Oh, I didn't even notice the C9.
I mean, they're down one, I guess, getting pressured off. I did see like Milo trying to he was dancing on and off point, but the timer runs out too fast sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad one. They were definitely in a disadvantageous situation against that double Zarya. Trading the Echo duplicated Zarya that deep, just it makes sense. Like, it's a good play in the abstract. But yeah, they just fell back a little too far, weren't able to get back onto the point. Neptune going over the far end.
Neptune's up from May to far. Who would have thought?
Oh my god, man, they have a far Oh, so many resources on the Void Fiber there, but still only finds Dish. Milo goes down to HP, and Aniki goes down as well, so the Codfather looking good since HV's moved up to this Echo. This Echo is proving really effective.
Yeah, they're trying to even up this this map here, and I'm all for it.
I'm here for exciting Overwatch, Tommy, and I think we're getting that right now.
I think so too. I like seeing this Echo Reaper comp too. It's something a little bit different, something we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, I really don't see a lot of singers coming out from both teams, Lord and Lika, or Tara. Both beats and both grabs as well. Just everyone pressing.
And both rushes.
Lobster's going to be the only person to go down through all of that, and HB going to go down to the side. So this should be a fight win for the Sneks. A really nice job by the Codfather to stall here, though. They are still not out, and Neptune's down. So suddenly the Codfather, their Zarya lived. They've got 5 alive. They have man advantage.
Yeah, I don't even know how that happened, but the Codfather are gonna look to push here, take that point back, and they're at like 90%. So yeah, they might not be able to get a clean touch here.
HB's got this duplicate online as well. Void Fiber stuffing very hard. It's forced out, but Dish is dead.
Dish forced to touch a point there. Unfortunately, does cost him his life, and we got a 2-2 map. 0.5 banger here.
Yeah, I think Void Fiber did a really nice job putting a lot of pressure on the choke. Taking a decent bit of time to get cleared out. So Dish kind of just had to run super far ahead of where Neptune, Aniki, and Laura were, and that made it so Dish had no choice but to isolate for the touch. So that's a really easy kill to confirm for the Codfather, as HV is going to duplicate a Reaper, going in deep here, gets a bubble, putting a lot of pressure on a Milo. Death Blossom finds 2. Really nice play from HV as Reaper number 2.
Yeah, I didn't know HV had that echo on him like this.
Yeah, I'm really impressed right now. His echo's been... This is not something I think I've seen from him before, but he's playing great on it. And now a really good ulting for the Codfather as well. As Aniki going to move back over to the May.
Yeah, looks like they're going to go back to this May Reaper comp here. It was working for them on the first 2 points, but I don't know about the Reaper after that echo swap if it'll work.
Both bubbles used early from Fancy. So this is something that Neptune's Death Blossom... Oh no! The bigger Blossom! The bigger Blossom, Tommy. 3 from Void Fiber kills Neptune out of it and denies Lore's Kitsune Rush. I think Void Fiber just canceled 2 ults.
Yeah, who said Void Fiber is a bencher vendetta crutch, huh?
True, just a good flex DPS player in this server right now. Now this Blizzard from Aniki is what I've got my eyes on here though, because I think that should be really big for this team fight. Good mirrored beats, but with the oh wait, yeah, the Blizzard's only gonna find Lobster, so that was all 3 ults used by the Sneks for only Lobster, but with Fancy going down late, it is still going to be a Sneks win. So Fancy falling too low from all that. Sneks will stabilize. They've got nothing in the bank left, Tommy. I mean, 50% to the Neptune Death Blossom is all we've got to look forward to. HV Sex duplicate is available on the other side, so if HV can get good value out of the dupe, this could get really
he's
scary.
going looking for the dupe on that Zarya too.
Adaptive circuits
Yeah,
engaged.
could be. Goes for the May.
I'm
Curious about this decision. Void Fiber is going to go down first. Blizzard available. but I mean, it's not gonna find anybody. So yeah, not enough value out of that duplicated May, and Voidfiber going down early.
Ends up
Sneks are now in
staggering
a
himself.
really good position.
Yeah, and they're gonna have this. They're gonna have 2 DPS, so it's potentially with the rush layered on top of it to close out the map here.
Yeah, Voidfiber going behind. Voidfiber, this is very early. Okay, so Voidfiber, that's good to create the space actually. Create a lot of space. Oh, Fancy goes down to the death boss.
Able to pick
Great
out
death boss.
Fancy's huge pick. Probably the biggest pick he could have gotten there.
Yeah, with the Kitsune rush on point as well, we're unlikely to see this go any way other than the Sneks. As the Sneks do not let that single map reverse sweep come through. Fancy unable to get back to point for the recontest. An incredibly close map. The
What a map.
Codfather almost brought it all the way back, but ultimately the Sneks pulling it out.
Play the game.
And maybe Neptune just needed to stay on that Reaper the whole time. Maybe he was playing a little too much of the mystery heroes in the middle there.
Yeah, the Pharah and the May just not doing quite as much as that Reaper pick. I mean, the Reaper just did everything.
Yeah, both Reapers in the lobby were doing awesome stuff.
True, very true. And we will see the Snakes come up to a 2-1 lead with that one, as Neptune is beating the Pharah OTP allegations. But I think Voidfiber is also beating the Venture OTP allegations. So I'm really entertained with both of these Flex DPS players. They're both so talented, and I'm excited to see what they pull out in map number 4. So we will go to a short break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Aurora Esports Legacy Series Season 1 with our Week 3 matchup between the Seattle Sneks and the Codfather. I'm Greg. I've got Tommy Slat with me here on the cast, and we are going to Circuit Royale. The Codfather, after losing the previous map, elected to take first ban. So this is actually the Sneks map pick. And we're going to see Sigma and May as the bans here. So, Tommy, what are we thinking?
I don't know. I usually feel like if you're trying to take a first ban, you want to protect ban something. Um, and I feel like I feel like Fancy is gonna make any tank work, but I feel like I'm leaning towards the Fancy Sigma on circuit, and without like the tank ban, you ban May, which is honestly a good ban too. I'm not mad at it at all.
Yeah,
But
I
then
think he's been doing really good on that
really
hero.
good counter ban from the Snakes there to ban the Sigma.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Fancy move mountains on Sigma. I mean, genuinely. So, I mean, just taking that away from them, not letting Fancy Sigma come out, like, you know, out of the freezer is just so good for the Sneks. They can put Milo into, like, a Ramatra and just be really stable with the best, like, with that, like, mid-champ hit scan player in Aniki. You've got Neptune's just gonna play a mercy boosted Pharah. It's gonna be such a big ask for Void Fiber's gonna play Venture. Like I scrimmed the Codfather as part of a ringer team recently, and Void Fiber just forced Venture on this map. I would expect to see that again here. So this is a really big ask for HP of like contesting a champ hit scan and a mercy boosted champ Pharah at the same time. Like that's really tall.
Yeah, I agree. And I know Void Fiber does like to force the Venture, but I've seen him make it work on this map too. So.
Oh, I mean it's good. It just doesn't contest Pharah in any.
Yeah.
So we will see if but the flip side of that is of course though, like with that pharmacy both flying, you know, there could be grounds to just kind of brawl over the Sneks, play into the brawlier, like a more ground-based style. Like there's definitely windows here for the Codfather. I don't want to make it sound like this is too bad of a matchup for them. As much as I do like how this draft went for the Sneks, Codfather, they're a good team, and they have a real path here to force map number 5.
Yeah,
We are
definitely.
waiting on war for one moment here.
I thought it was Para we're waiting on.
Now Para's back, but War
Oh.
asked for. War
Oh,
said
sure.
one
Yeah,
moment,
you're right.
please. So we are.
But looks like we're R.
All right.
Well,
Sounds great.
Yeah.
So we are now heading in here.
Welcome
Circuit
to Circuit Royale. Initiating match.
And if you're just tuning in, the Snakes are up 2-1 against the Codfather after losing map 1. They've looked like an entirely different team. It almost has felt like the Zarya ban was worked against them.
Yeah, the Zarya mirror has consistently been working out really nicely for the Sneks. I think Milo and Neptune have both been doing great in that. I've also haven't talked about it a lot in the middle of the maps, but I do think Lord has been doing a pretty solid job on this Kiriko. As we head back in, I think we're good.
Welcome to Circuit. Initiating match.
Oh, not only did we get the bans, but we also got nighttime circuits. So it's about to be a banger for sure.
Yeah. Ooh. So we have swapped from daytime to nighttime. We got the city lights coming in.
Ready for battle.
But
And as we were talking about earlier, we're gonna get literally exactly what we thought. Farah, Mercy, Laura on the Kiri, that Milo on the Ramatra here is gonna be able to hold that first point, super strong.
yeah.
And then top it off, Aniki's on the Soj.
Dude, the Codfather are just gonna play Zarya Venture. They're gonna say, we don't care. We don't care what map geometry says. We're just gonna play this comp that we think we're really good at.
Yeah, you
and,
know what?
I respect that. Enforce your style. Just do the thing you're good at, and
5, 4,
Go from there.
3,
yeah. So
2,
we will see, though. I mean, we
attackers
do
in.
still have Neptune on evil character, being very evil. So HV, like I mentioned in that break, I mean, this is a lot of pressure on HV that will not let Neptune really play his game. As Jack falls very low early.
Yeah, Adventure's gonna look to take this high ground away from the Snakes. They're gonna concede and just play for this corner here. This is like really the strong corner that you're fighting for if you're the Snakes.
Ooh, good space created by Codfather there. Stay in. Shield from Milo's gonna isolate them though, and so that's gonna be the first pick going away the Snakes. So
Yeah, really good engage from Milo there too. Waiting for them to walk up, gets the slow onto the squishies there, and forces a lot of tension, which allows them to kill Venture there in the back.
yeah, just like no one else is really able to walk there. Lobster's gonna go over to the Juno here. I didn't notice that at first. He was hovering.
Yeah, he started the Juno.
Yeah, I thought it could be really good here. There's just a lot. These long angles just tend to work better for her than for Lucio. As Void Fiber once again going down here, the whole team is just turning for Void Fiber when they try to create space in this backline.
Yeah.
And Milo is doing a great job of zoning the other 4 members of the Codfather, not letting them walk with Void Fiber really in any way.
Yeah, you really can't follow up with Void Fiber if you just have Ramatra just punching your guts in and blocking with 800 health. It's really annoying, but yeah, really good job from Milo. And he's gonna make the Kiri give for Zulu and Lobo.
The flip side is
He's just going in.
Fancy's got so much charge and has the grab. Milo falling incredibly low early here. He's going to use this Mercy ult. There's 3 in it. but Neptune's barrage will make the follow-up awkward. Aniki will bring the overclock through, and we will see 4 from Aniki with this overclock. A really nice overclock from Aniki. But 4 ults used in that team fight for the Sneks.
Actually gonna swap over to this Orisa here, which I do like the swap. It's gonna be a little bit better into that Ramatra pick. Zarya's a little hard to force. So I do like the swap here. And then, like you said, we're gonna have supportals coming out from the Codfather here, so I feel like they should be able to just take this corner with Rush and keep pushing with like a Ray or Bob or something. And they're actually gonna
the Ray in, but he's gonna find the immediate hit. Milo runs past, gets 3. Now HVSec and Void Fiber found 1 each, and Milo's dead in the backline as well, so this is still going to be ultimately a teamfight win for the Codfather, but with how late they, their supports were down, I think they were not going to be able to push this one across.
Yeah, Fancy's going to have to give up space. Uses both like defensive cooldowns pretty early, so he's not going to be able to walk up for a while. Should be enough time for Milo to get back, yeah, which he is already. He's holding that corner strong.
Void Fiber's already 80% to a bullish here. This ult's too cheap. Like, we need to start a dialogue. This ult's too cheap. Like, I know it's not that good. We talked
about it last time, I think.
Yeah, like, I know this ult's not the best, but like, Void Fiber's been on this character for 1 team fight, and he's 90% of this. Void Fiber does go down, though, and a nice barrage from Neptune. There's not time for another fight here, Tommy.
Nope. Nope. And if anything, it's just going to be ults moving up here. We're going to have a rush and potentially another OC before, but I don't even think they're going to have enough time. I don't think anybody's going to be able to touch.
Yeah,
really good hold here from the Sneks.
Yeah, great job by the Sneks. This was a really, really good first point hold. This is going to be hard for the Codfather.
Score 0-0.
Yeah.
Dude, Aniki's 14-0. Neptune's 12-0. Like, double champ DPS on Circuit Royale is just not fair.
Initiating match.
It's looking a little rough, but definitely holdable.
Yeah.
I've been held here before, so.
Yeah, I mean, this corner on Circuit Royale is really hard. Like, it's just really hard to push past. So, I could definitely see this happening, but there's very little room for error for the Codfather. The Sneks have set themselves up brilliantly. So we will see.
I doubt that Milo's going to be on the ball.
I don't know.
He's probably just doing spawn room shenanigans. Fancy looks like he's going to play this Diva, though, on defense, and I don't...
It's got to be just
it's going to be hard.
Farah, right?
Yeah, I think so, too, but I think it's still not... I don't know if it's good, like, on this point.
I've seen people make it work, but I definitely feel like Neptune can just stop playing Farah.
Yeah, he just swaps
and
him
then
there or
it
something.
gets a lot
oh wait,
more
no, he
awkward.
can't.
I also think
5, 4,
I think the Diva can be a very difficult matchup into the Ramatra as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the Ramatra just can easily block through your engages, easily vortex your attempts to disengage, doesn't care about your matrix while in the form. So this could be a difficult matchup for Fancy. As Neptune goes down immediately to HVSec, the Echo counter pick will be very effective. Back falling low, but not gonna be any follow-up there. As Aniki finds HVSec, 1-for-1 trade there. Void Fiber also taking Aniki down in response. Milo just punching onto Fancy, but Milo's falling low. Void Fiber and Neptune dueling on this side room, and it's going to go the way of Neptune. Lobster in danger. Lobster in lots of danger. Not going to be able to get out.
Yeah, Lobster trying to help the Void Fiber there. Too little, too late, unfortunately, and just gets caught out, sadly. They do catch this wave spawn together, but Neptune is going to get a huge stagger onto Fancy.
Yeah, now Fancy did at least back Heart there. There's going to be another fight. As long as no one else staggers, there's going to be another fight.
For sure.
But there's no more room for error for the Codfathers. They have to be perfect from here. They've got 2 minutes 40 seconds to be perfect for it. Making under pressure from Fancy early. Milo trying to step up. Fancy 1 HP.
Fancy drops 1, yeah.
And Fancy.
Crazy direct by Neptune here. And and they're just gonna win it here.
Yeah, really nice job from the Sneks to win this series. 3 maps to 1. Great showing from the Seattle Sneks.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but after map 1, the Snakes had flipped a switch and they looked like a different team out there.
Yeah, I mean, Kings Row and New Junk City were still very close for the Codfather, but then Circuit Royale here, this was the Sneks show. I think this is going to be a really scary map to play the Sneks on all season, because, I mean, you just have 2 champ DPS players.
Epic.
Yeah,
What do you do?
agree. I totally agree with that.
And Milo's been doing a really good job of just keeping the game nice and slow, giving lots of time for Anarchy and Neptune to find picks. I think Milo really had a great performance here. And if we were going to talk MVPs, I honestly want to go Milo.
Yeah, I was thinking either Milo or Neptune too, because he did have really big Reaper performance there on New Junk City, which helped them win that map. But I'm down to go Milo too for MVP.
Yeah, I'm gonna give.
I feel like he played a really solid, sound tank game.
Yeah, I think Milo did a great job here, especially with that SR considerations. So
yeah,
the Sneks able to win that game, and I'm gonna get Milo in here real quickly for a short interview.
yes.
1 second. All right. Hello, Milo. You have been kidnapped from your team VC because you are the match MVP.
Yippee!
All right, Milo. How are you feeling after that victory, especially with that incredibly dominant Circuit Royale?
Feeling pretty good. The match started off rough. Took us. We're known to be bad on Koth, so after the first map, we really had to lock it in. We had some lag issues first map, but the other team was really good, so we just kind of weren't playing as we expected to. So I think we locked it in.
Well, Milo, it's nice to hear your voice again since the Firebenders. We really thought you played super well. No bias here, you know. We thought that you had really, especially on Ram on that last point, you did a super good job of just zoning the backline while their Venture went in and tried to get resources from their Zarya. You constantly had like 4 eyes, 3 eyes on you, and you weren't dying. So really good plays there. And on the Zarya, you're able to go, toe to toe with Fancy. So I was just wondering, like, have you been in the lab grinding ranked, or has just always been you?
Kind of just always been me. What you witnessed was me unlocking the Zarya gene for like the first time, because I haven't played that character in months, and it felt like what we needed to match what they were doing. I was like, hey, nothing can't go wrong to bubble your 2 champ players, right? Like let them do everything. But
That's what I'm saying.
I'm glad it worked out.
Nah, definitely give yourself some credit. You were going crazy.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
I enjoyed Zarya a lot. So
yeah, and I mean, as much as you're saying you're just bubbling champ players, you still gotta manage your resources and your positioning well, and make sure you can't just get overloaded and die. I think you were playing that game really, really well.
Yeah, for that I just gotta shout out my support players. Some key Suzus, like, kept me alive, allow me to make a couple mistakes and still get out scot-free. It's always fun.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. You guys are looking like a strong team. You took down one of the only other undefeated teams, so definitely, feels good. Pat yourselves on the back, but we got a long season to go, so definitely keep working at it. I'm sure the Zarya will make a return, and you'll do awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so I think I have a scrim I gotta go to right now, so we're gonna cut this interview a little short, and I'm gonna skip right to El Clasico, and ask you if you had to give the MVP to somebody else on your team, who would it be?
Well, I think it's easy to give it to the champ players, but for me
Mhm.
personally, I have to give it to Lore. He came in and kind of held it down for all 3 of the maps we won. Some key Suzus that kept me alive, kept the fights going, and I think we wouldn't have been able to do it without his really good Curie. So I would give it to
Yeah.
Lore.
Yeah, I am a big fan of Laura, which is why I'm gonna go play a scrim with him now. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Milo. You can go back to your team if you would like, and we are gonna wrap things up here on the broadcast for Aurora Esports. Thank you all for
All right,
joining
sounds
us.
good. Thank you.
All right, thanks for joining us, Milo. Yeah, but thanks everyone in the chat for joining us for this broadcast.
Yep.
Congratulations to the Seattle Sneks. Tommy, you got any closing words?
Nah, see you guys next time. Have a good one.
Yeah, have a nice night, everybody. And also, we're going to be going live again in like 5 minutes with another match. So stay tuned for that one.